Winter vegetable crops grown in cold countries and in the highlands of the tropical and subtropical regions have now become popular in such areas as they can now be grown in the plains of the tropical and subtropical regions. Winter is the season for growing winter crops such as cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, carrots, beetroot, radish, and French beans. In addition, onions can be grown. There are new varieties of winter vegetables that can grow in daytime temperatures of 30 to 35 degrees Celsius and night temperatures of 20 to 25 degrees Celsius. September to February, when the plains are relatively cold anywhere in the northern hemisphere, is the best time to grow winter vegetables on farm fields, backyards, and terraces. The southern hemisphere experiences a relatively cold winter from February to October. Winters fluctuate according to the geography and atmosphere variations of each place. When we say winter, people in cold countries and other snowy areas think of heavy snowfall and the accumulation of snow on the ground. However, winters in the tropical and subtropical regions are not as common. Winters are mostly in the form of fog and cold weather. The high-range areas in the tropical and subtropical regions may experience light snowfall at night and in the morning in some years during the winter. During the day, a good percentage of the snow melts when exposed to sunlight. This is repeated until the severity of the winter has subsided. This phenomenon is seen during the months of December to January. In India, Munnar, a high-range area in Kerala state near the equator, is an example of this when snowfall occurs from the end of December to the beginning of January. This happens when there are conditions that cause snowfall as a result of the influence of geography and atmosphere variation of the area. Let's look at winter vegetable crops. Cabbage and cauliflower. Cabbage and cauliflower are short-lived crops. 2 months after planting the seedlings is enough for harvesting. Cultivation can be started from October to November. To sow the seedlings, it is advisable to mix sand, vermicompost, and coir pith in the ratio of 1:1:1. 4 to 5 days is enough for germination. Stir and plant after 20 to 25 days. A mixture of soil, cow dung powder or compost and coir pith in the ratio of 1:1:1 can be used. Ideal for outdoor areas with good sunlight. When planting in the ground, prepare the floor and plant the cabbage at 45 cm intervals. About 150 seedlings can be planted in 1 cent. If it is planted in pots, manure can be added in this way. Urea, rock phosphate, and potash at the time of planting are 3, 20 to 25 and 3 grams respectively. After 2 weeks, 4 weeks, and 6 weeks, add 3, 20 and 3 grams respectively. In addition, organic manures like vermicompost, peanut cake, neem cake, and bone meal powder can be added for further growth. When the cauliflower begins to bloom, the leaves can be attached to the plant and covered with leaves to keep the flower white without direct sunlight. Can be harvested in 60 to 85 days. Harvest before flowering. Suitable varieties are available from agricultural universities, nursery farms, and agricultural shops. Items available at each location may vary. Pest control. Dafene, a bioinsecticide, can be mixed with 1 gram per liter of water and sprayed, or neem seed extract can be used in case of infestation of leafhoppers. Cantari chili, that is bird's eye chili solution and garlic solution of 2% strength, can also be tried. Spraying of Pseudomonas solution at 2% strength every 2 weeks will protect the plants from root rot and other rot diseases. In addition, it will accelerate growth. Symptoms of black rot are black spots on the heads of cabbage and cauliflower, which gradually spread to the inside. Precautions should be taken to prevent disease before planting the seeds. Seeds can be planted half an hour after soaking in hot water, but should not boil the seeds. Or Pseudomonas 20 grams per liter of water mixed with the solution for half an hour before planting. Adding lime to the soil at the rate of 2.5 kilograms per cent will increase the immunity. Adding 20 grams of Pseudomonas to 1 kilogram of manure and then adding it to the soil also enhances immunity. Lack of potash in the soil can lead to disease. Cauliflower blackening and rotting is seen as a major nuisance. When dirt accumulates, there is odor. The leaves of the cabbage are discolored and burned together. Apply lime to the soil as a remedy for this. Add Pseudomonas dung mixture. Apply potash available organic fertilizers. With proper care, pesticide-free cabbage and cauliflower can be grown on our own farm. Broccoli. Broccoli is an Italian plant that belongs to the genus Brassicaceae, which is the same genus of cauliflower. It is a winter vegetable. Broccoli usually grows at a temperature of 18 to 23 degrees Celsius. Contains vitamin C, K, beta-carotene and many other vitamins. Broccoli is a storehouse of minerals. The plant is rich in calcium, phosphorus, potassium and iron. It is a plant with many medicinal properties. Recent studies have shown that broccoli has anti-cancer properties. The nutritional value of sulforaphane and indole helps broccoli fight cancer. It is said that eating a mixture of broccoli and tomatoes can help fight breast cancer. Broccoli is also a vegetable that plays an important role in maintaining kidney health. In addition, it has many other medicinal properties. Cultivation method. 50% shade area should be selected for sowing and germination of seeds. Planting mixture can be prepared by mixing soil, sand, and cow dung powder or compost in the ratio of 1:1:1. If the soil is high in acidity, the mixture mixed with 100 grams of lime per 10 kg of mixture should be kept moist and kept in the shade for a week. Then trichoderma or Pseudomonas can be added at the rate of 10 grams per kilogram of the planting mixture. This is to prevent the growth of fungi that can cause plant rot. Beds with planting mix can be prepared at least half a foot in height, at least 1 foot wide and as long as required. Seeds can be sown at a depth of half to 1 centimeter and 2 inches apart. In pro trays, 1 seed should be sown in each pit filled with planting mixture. 25 to 30 days after germination, about 10 centimeters in height. Seedlings can be transplanted to pre-prepared moist and fertile soil or grow bag in a well-lit place. Compost manure once or twice in the first stage, biomass slurry, cow urine, fish amino acid, egg amino acid and organic manure can be alternately poured into the basin once a week according to growth. Pseudomonas can be sprayed on the leaves once in 20 days and in bed. This will help prevent diseases and keep the plant strong. It is better to remove the dry leaves from the plants and destroy them so that moisture does not remain between the plants. Spray neem oil mixture once in 20 days will keep the pests away. Copper oxychloride can be applied to all plants once the fungal diseases start appearing on the leaves. Ensuring regular irrigation and drainage is an important part of broccoli cultivation. French beans. French beans are best grown in cool climates but do not require much frost. That is, in the tropical or subtropical region, November to February can be chosen for bean cultivation. In the southern hemisphere from April to October. Although it grows in all types of soils, it is best to use fertile, well-drained loamy soil. Planting distance is 1 foot between rows and half a foot between plants. The first step in bean cultivation is to loosen the soil and water it well. The soil should be mixed with 2 kilograms of lime %. After 2 weeks, 80 kilograms of organic manure, half a kilogram of ammonium sulfate, 2.5 kilograms of superphosphate and 1/4 kilogram of muriate of potash can be applied as basal manure. Remove weeds and add soil once in 2 weeks. Half a kilogram of ammonium sulfate and 1/4 kilogram of potash can be applied at 2 weeks intervals. The plant will start flowering in a month. Shrub types can be harvested within 45 to 60 days after sowing and spreading within 70 to 80 days. It is advisable to treat trichoderma with fungicides to control the fungus. Aphids can be controlled by spraying tobacco water. Whiteflies can also be controlled with yellow traps. French beans are ahead in terms of nutritional value. It is rich in protein and minerals. Attention when planting beans. Mulching can retain moisture. It should be watered regularly every day. If not watered at the beginning of growth, the plant will not flower. Water on sunny days. Then the roots will not rot. Adding compost while growing is good for higher yields. Cover it when the heat is high to prevent the buds from falling off. Store in a dry, airtight container and refrigerate. Beans can be stored for 4 days immediately after harvest without losing freshness. Carrot, beetroot and radish. Carrots, beetroot and radish are direct seed crops. Apply 100 kilograms of cow dung on the plowed field. 1.5 to 2 kilograms of lime can be added to the acidic soil. The seeds are sown at a spacing of 45 centimeters and a depth of 20 centimeters at a distance of 10 centimeters. Germinate in a week. 2 weeks later, the seedlings growing very close together should be agitated and the spacing adjusted. Urea, rock phosphate and potash are required for carrot, beetroot and radish at 300, 200, 200 grams per center respectively. For carrots and beetroot, the soil should be transplanted after 45 days. Radish will need it in 25 to 30 days. They are harvested in 50 to 60 days. Buy the best seeds from the concerned centers. Onion and small onion. Buy climate-friendly items. Seedlings should be sown at a height of 10 centimeters and planted in good sunlight. Cow dung powder, vermicompost, poultry manure, and fermented cake solution can be added as manure. Seedlings can be planted on the terrace at a distance of 10 centimeters. Seedlings can be harvested 3.5 to 4 months after planting. The yield is 25 to 30 kilograms per cent. Seedlings are planted at the age of 6 to 8 weeks. 1,000 to 1,500 onion seedlings can be planted in 1 cent. Yields of 35 to 40 kilograms can be expected in scientific farming.